What's going on, guys? Gomer's here, and we're back for a somewhat big update. We have new Battle Royale content featuring something that's going to make this game much less pleasurable to play. If you are having fun facing DeGrom, practically every start, well, good lord. We have a new starter in the mix. Friendly face, or not so friendly face, rather, from last year. Kluber, as they call him, is going to be coming in as the new flawless reward. We're going to look at that. We're going to look at more. We're going to talk about other quite important stuff regarding content lifespan of this game. So leave a like if you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, as always. And let's get real big here, starting off with the Transcendent Reward that is 90 overall point George Foster, who, certainly is going to be fostering most lineups, I should reckon. It is what it is. The card's actually quite good, other than speed. Wow, okay. I take back some of the shit talking. 110, 109 contact is damn good. And nearly, or is rather going to get up to max power if one was going to parallel find this card, which maybe not. But, Christ, this is good, Contact out of the box at 110, power practically max. Again, the only issue is speed, which 52 in the outfield, that is a bit of an issue, There is a difference, believe it or not, having Nelson Cruz or, someone like that instead of Trey Turner or, Kevin Kiermaier in the outfield. It's noticeable, I will say. So you'll have a bit of an issue there, but if you do pair somebody up in center field, this will be a good budget card. If you can't afford Willie Mays, that sort of thing, it certainly could be a card that you could use, and something that you might want to just mess around with too. Swing is okay from what I remember from last year, so pretty interesting. Actually quite surprised at how good they made that card right there. So pretty cool. W so far, SDS. Hard to add, kind of a mixture between a W and an L for Kluber. But then again, for this one right here, these cards are now eligible to be in this pack. So 500k once you get up to 80 points, which is quite simple if you do play BR. Looking at new gold cards, we have Clint Frazier. Yankees fans' favorite thing to tweet, just pair him and Miguel Andujar, and practically any all-star on an underperforming team is magically going to end up on theirs. So Clint Frazier here from 2020 actually was pretty good last year. 84, 83 power, 67, 71 contact, good fielding, 58 speed, pretty good BR card, and a good righty swing for sure. Jed Lowry, when he was kind of crazy for this month, again, another BR favorite, a lot of contact, going to hit really well against righties, switch hitter, so he's going to have that capability as well, but, pretty much going to be a lot better against righties. Edwin Encarnacion, who was kind of surprised. He was kind of bad last year, but I thought somebody would have taken a flyer at some point in this year, but no, the Parrot stayed in the free agency market. And 96 power against righties, 81 against lefties. I forget that he even played for Cleveland, but, there you go. And then Frank Tanana. I'm sure that card's going to be used by many. Silver cards. Ooh, this one looks pretty good. Yeah, of course that's Anthony Goss. That's what I was expecting. Going to throw it really hard. He's going to throw 100 on that four-seamer. Card art probably clears the attributes, though. We have a silver Rafael Devers from his rookie year, all right? 64 speed. Bit sugar-coating there, I might say. 94 contact against lefties. Again, it's a pretty decent BR card, I suppose. Ernie Banks. Yeah, that's going to be killer in BR. Good lord, best believe that's going to be a fan favorite to draft. What? I like the concept of this initially, and I still do, especially because it makes it easier. We're going to get a big collection on Friday, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But my thoughts were they were going to actually make those like fan favorites from past, or make those desirable cards for Battle Royale, which isn't always the case. Here we go with Corey Kluber. A lot of people are thinking, including myself, that it was going to be a no-hitter game, as you know, he has a couple of those under his belt. But an 18 strikeout game. Allegedly, he had one hit given up in this one. And he's got the sinker cutter combo. Of course, he's got the arsenal that we're equipped to seeing Corey Kluber have. 114 hit 9 is plenty good. 122 K per 9, 93 BB9. Then when it comes down to control, 82 plus on everything. 90 on the sinker, 87 on the cutter. Max on the slurve ball. Break is quite good as well. 85 on the sinker is the low. Otherwise, very close, if not higher than 90 on everything else. So yeah, this is a good card, of course. Corey Kluber, as we well know, his reputation precedes him at this point for being an absolute asshole to face in ranked. It's going to continue. Is it better than like DeGrom per se? Probably not, just because Outlier, especially on higher difficulties, is, you know, particularly annoying. But yeah, a really good card there. The hit 9 is in a good spot. It's not overpowered. This is where I think they should probably have kept hit 9 this whole year, like 114. And then once you get up to parallel 5, like 120-ish gets to be the max. Not 125 out of the box, especially for a card that you can spend 15 minutes to get on Team Affinity 3. So, you know, in retrospect, would they have made that change? I don't know. I don't think they necessarily know all the time what they want to do with their own product. So that's new Battle Royale content that we do have. Then we're also going to talk a little bit about this. We have the 9th inning program coming on Friday alongside, I think, a big collection. Actually, let me check, because I'm not entirely sure if that is the case. It's that or the 19th. Very prepared, as you guys can see. So bear with your boy right here. How's your day going? Having a good day at school? Excited for Thanksgiving? Me too. I'm very excited. All right, there we go. No editing on these videos, so that's why it was so seamless getting over to here. New Legends and Flashback on next Friday, so disregard what I said approximately 2 minutes prior. I was kidding. I was seeing if you knew. But we do have a Classics Choice Pack. What does that mean? I'm not sure. Nobody really knows. My guess would be maybe for events. That's going to be there. Or it's probably just classics like different POTM, different finest cards, that sort of thing. You know, classic cards, future stars in the past, and they're going to put them in a choice pack, boost their attributes. So that would be ideal. That's what I'm imagining they're gonna do right here, which would be pretty cool. It's been, Christ, what, 2+ months, maybe even 3 per. Probably 3 since we had our last like choice pack, which I don't know why they decided to go that route. We haven't had a headliner in a long time. Christian Yelich, they stopped 10 short. I guess it was too much of an arduous task to make them each month. It's been like 2 months rather since we got our last headliner. So that'll be a breath of fresh air to see some packs in the store. I'm pretty excited for that. That's the kind of stuff we need. You know, I've pointed it out. Somebody had mentioned this on Twitter, talking about, you know, how content's dwindling down, and we're still 5 months away from MLB The Show 22 at best case scenario. If it drops in March at some point, if it drops in April like it did last year, Christ, we have half a year to wait. This is seemed like the content in a short span was good, but it fell off way too quick, in my opinion. It wasn't bad, they just managed it poorly, is my consideration. But Finest is coming next week. We have the 9th inning program, which you would think we're going to see one of Griffey, Babe, Pujols, Trout, you know, those kind of guys right there, which would be nice to see. And we'll kind of go from there. Hopefully this game has a little bit more juice left in it, because I'm, you know, interested. I don't want it to die off this early. I don't think that's necessarily good for it going into the next year, which is pivotal, because maybe we have it on the PC, maybe we have it on Switch. Hopefully not on. Actually, hopefully it is on Switch. I would love to play cross-play against Switch players. It'd be 3 wins. I might finally, you know, become comp in that case. become the #1 Switch player in MLB The Show. But that's what we have today. Battle Royale. We have a new 99 Corey Kluber and a surprisingly good 99 George Foster. And then stay tuned for Friday, new bosses. Yeah, subscribe if you guys are new. Leave a like if you guys enjoy. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. There goes out. Yeet.